Hey everyone, how's it going? I am back again with another exclusive pick a card reading. Today's reading is going to be a reading about what you need to hear right now. We're going to be using the Rebel deck in the reading. It's the Oracle with Attitude, so if you don't like cursing words and that kind of stuff, then this is not the video for you, but I do feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's meant to be like lighthearted and carefree, and I'm going to interpret them lightheartedly, so keep that in mind as I do this video. It's not meant to offend you whatsoever, but if you are easily offended, then, you know, definitely this is not the video for you, but I want to say that it's probably not going to be offensive, but I wanted to put the disclaimer in there just for some of you guys who feel very sensitive right now and don't want to hear like some fun, brutally honest advice. There is going to be some cards from my cat deck too and Crystal Angels, so it's not all from this deck, but I just want to make sure you guys know entering into this that it's going to be a fun, lighthearted kind of video with some brutally honest messages. So let's hop right into it and find out what you need to hear right now. Alright, option number 1. So if you chose option number 1, the brutally honest message for you is stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking up on this person, just stop. Spend time alone with someone worth it. Don't waste your time on ridiculousness. So the first message you guys need to hear is that it's time to just unwind, kind of turn off your phone, stop stalking your exes or ex-friends or people that's causing you trouble, you know, right now, or stop obsessing over your work emails, stalking your competitors, checking your analytics, all that kind of stuff. It's time to just turn off and just focus on the here and now, people or situations that are going to make you happy, not obsessing over something that is not significant. The second message you guys need to hear is make better choices. If you are pissed where you are, stop taking yourself there. So that's another thing too. If you're constantly checking up on someone or a situation that's pissing you off, hanging out with someone or spending time with someone romantically or friendshiply that is kind of pissing you off, it's time to just make better choices. Make choices away from the people and the situations that are causing you stress. Another bit of advice for you guys is that you are being shady. So watch out, shit can get ugly. So yeah, I feel like some of you guys might be stalking or doing something that is kind of like not in your best interest or not in someone else's best interest. So don't be shady, be honest, and don't let things get ugly. If you're having a situation that's causing some toxicness, step away from it. Be honest, be open. That's what I see for option number 1. So the cat that's coming in is nothing. Look how cute, guys. So basically it's saying hell is other cats. If you're lonely when you're alone, get a cat. Nothingness haunts being, but staring at the wall is okay. So I feel like this card is kind of saying that like, don't do things that seem kind of pointless right now. I'm also seeing that like right now, if you're feeling lonely, make a new connection. And that's what I see coming in there for that message. Also, just don't do things that cause you to feel dissatisfied with life. Try to find more meaningful things. Don't get lost in the nothingness. I'm also seeing for you, we got this cat coming in. Oh, it's so cute. But we're seeing like, to find, be true to, I can't even talk right now, guys. It's saying to shine, be true to yourself, basically. To everyone else, don't bother. To be or not to be, just take a nap. All the world's back. Gardens at your stage. So this is basically saying that you guys just need to be yourselves, be more confident in yourself, and don't bother what else is going on here that is causing you this stress, you know, whether it's a toxic friend situation, work situation, you know, just shine on your own. And the world is your oyster right now, and do things that are more fulfilling for yourself. So last but not least, we got your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel different from others. So I feel like some of you guys may be stressed because you feel like you're not fitting in, or you're not getting work done, or you're not doing everything, like you're comparing yourself to others. Whatever the case is regarding other people, you are meant to shine and be in your own lane. So don't compare yourself to others. And if you're upset like that, you know, somebody has moved on or in another relationship and you're stalking their social media, there's obviously going to be someone else out there better for you. And that's the brutally honest advice that I have for you guys. I'm also seeing for you guys just to shine the way you are and just be proud of who you are. And the last message I do see is start every day, you know, start every day strong. That's what this card is saying coming in. And, you know, it says frown, the whole world will frown at you. So I feel like you guys definitely just need to be more positive, have a little bit positive outlook regarding a situation. And I feel like, you know, it's time to just start every day fresh and new with some positive energy. So that's what I see coming in for option number 1 as the advice that you need to hear right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this message. All right, moving on. Option number 2, let's see the advice that you do need to hear right now. Okay, this card is flying out for you guys as well because I meant to move my deck and it made a mess. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. If you chose option number 2, first things first, if you love someone, fight for them. So that's what's coming in strong for option number 2. Even if you feel fear, hold your corner when others threaten to spray in your territory. So we got this cat coming here saying it's time for you guys to hold your ground if you love something, if you love a situation, if you love a person. Let's see what brutally honest advice we have for you guys. Drop the ego. Vulnerability is hot. It's also saying, ask an expert. Don't rely on friends on the internet. Listen to a professional. And then we also got here, you are going through some tough stuff right now. Everyone has their turn. Welcome yours. Get off your ass and handle it. So it's saying, like, if you're going through a tough time right now, by all means, reach out to an expert, you know, but it's also time to drop the ego, because ego makes things a little more painful than they need to be. And it's also saying that if you care about something in your life, fight for it. Don't give up. And also it's saying that if you're going through a tough time right now, you will have the resources to get through it. There is some sort of expert out there that can help you out with this situation. Now, I'm also seeing for you guys, it's saying good things can be squeezed into small packages. Sometimes it's good to think outside the box. The best thing in life can be made of cardboard. So it's saying sometimes the best approach is the simplest approach. Maybe an expert will give you guys some insight that seems kind of simple, but may actually just be the answer to what you're looking for. And it's saying, never be afraid to change your mind, but always change your underwear. This cat grass is always greener on the other side. Going out is the new staying in, and vice versa. This is definitely saying that it's time for you guys to do something outside your comfort zone. Think outside the box. That could be the solution to the problem that you have right now. And right now we got this card that says sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Overall, be gentle to yourself and focus on your self-care. That's what's coming in for you guys for option number 2 about the advice that you do need to hear right now that is brutally honest. All right, so next advice coming in. Option number 3, let's see. Okay, so if you chose option number 3, let's see the brutally honest advice you need to hear. So, get the F out of your head. It's saying, get in your heart, it misses you. Then the next thing that the next card says, shame, regret, and guilt, those are just BS. Forgive, let that shit go. So it's time for you guys to get out of your head. You might be feeling guilty or upset about the situation or harboring some resentment. It's time to just let go of regrets and get out of your head, because I feel like you guys are just overthinking a situation right now. I'm also seeing that you're giving your power away. You're a badass. Act like it. Some of you guys are just focusing way too much on someone else and what they're thinking, what they're feeling, thinking back to the situation, regretting things. It's like, take back your power. As long as you're in power, you don't have to worry about the little details. There's no need to feel any regret. You guys made the right decisions for yourself with the best tools that you knew how to at the time period. So it's time to just get out of your head. I'm also seeing that you guys know where you're going, but don't get lost in the sauce. Like, you know what you want, so don't get lost in the details. If a situation's not giving you what you want, don't review over it. Like, don't keep reviewing it in your head and trying to make it different than the outcome that it already is. I'm also seeing that being a fish in a small pond can make it hard to change direction. Like, you guys are big fishes in a small pond right now, so make sure that you know that you might have to relocate yourself from a different relationship, or a different job, or a different situation. If you're a big fish in a small pond, it means that you just simply cannot make a pond bigger. So you have to go into a pond that matches your needs. And I feel like that could be in a relationship, it could be in a job, it could be in friendships, you know. You guys need to start searching for a better pond for you guys to swim in. Gotta love the metaphors. In life, as in golf, you have to keep your eye on the ball. So remember, keep your eye on the goal. And if something is just not, you know, in line with your goals right now, don't worry about that. So the best thing, you know, don't worry about trying to change it. I mean, if something is just not aligned with your goals right now, just don't try to change it. That's what I'm getting. So we also have calcite here, busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during the busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So I feel like some of you guys are making yourself busy with people, relationships, or situations that are no longer serving you. So do keep that in mind. You might have to shift focus to goals and people that are better for you. I'm also seeing for you guys, relationships are about give and take, especially take. Always leave a parting gift. Don't make it a fur ball. The perfect sock is always just out of reach. So I feel like some of you guys, you have to work on kind of putting yourself first. Maybe you're putting too much energy towards the wrong people, and it's time for you guys to get a little selfish. I'm also seeing that life is for lounging. Don't forget to kick back and smell the roast Turkish delight. Horizontal is a state of mind as well as default cat position. So you guys definitely just need to relax and just make time for yourself or for the people in the situations that matter. And that's the brutally advice I have for you guys for option number 3. All right, option number 4. Let's see what brutally honest advice I have for you guys. All right, so it's saying you're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. It's saying that you look like a shit show. Okay, so I feel like this is metaphorical. Like, you guys definitely just need to take some time taking care of yourself. I'm also feeling like some of you guys are just really stressed and you just need a little bit of rest, and maybe you're just, you know, very tired right now. And I'm also seeing that stuff is going down with your job. Reevaluate, change your perspective, or quit. So I feel like if your job or situation is causing you a lot of stress and making you kind of look unbalanced, or, you know, I feel like it's time for you guys to maybe step out from the situation or take a break. And I feel like that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Go after that. The world has your back. So, wow, I love this transgression. So it's saying that you're just not looking or feeling like yourself because you're in a job situation that's no good for you. So it's time to get out of it and enter into that job situation, person, whatever it is that you've been trying to pursue. Go more for that and believe in yourself. And for the cat advice, we got stare your prey into submission. Visualize your path to world domination and never leave it. A big chair will make you look powerful no matter how small and fluffy you may be. I really feel like it's a fake it till you make it type of mentality. You guys definitely need to step foot into that new project and fill that big chair that you really want to sit in. If you want to be in a position of authority, if you want to be the boss, definitely assert yourself. And I'm also seeing that you guys need to seek fortune in unlikely places. You're never more than 3 feet away from a rat. Go to the big city and take notice. So you guys definitely need to start this new endeavor. Maybe that's a hint to look into like a city around you for a new job or a different city. I feel like, you know, it kind of resonates with number 3. You might be a big fish in a small pond. It's time for you guys to get out there and stop getting overstressed with this situation, job, relationship that may not be any good for you. And last but not least, give it to God. We got Amber coming in here. Take a deep breath and hold and exhale and release the situation for God to help you find the healing and the answers that you are seeking. So I feel like, you know, the answer's going to come to you guys, because some of you guys are like, I don't know what this big project or big move, I don't know if this is the right choice for me. Well, take a deep breath. The answers will come to you guys. Option number 4. That's the best way to describe the situation that you guys are in. The answers are going to come to you. But yeah, definitely that's your brutally honest advice, that you guys definitely need to, you know, leave a situation, quit it if it's just not for you because it's affecting you and you're looking tired and not looking yourself, or feeling tired and not feeling yourself. All right, option number 5. Let's see what brutally honest advice you guys need to hear right now. So here we go. You are the best thing that ever happened to you. It's saying, you know, go easy on your ass and buy yourself a damn drink. You guys, option number 5, you're doing a good job. It's also saying it's dark and you can't see a thing. Get your head out of your butt pronto, and I'm censoring it for you guys. And it's also saying, stop obsessing. You're not the center of the universe. So it's saying that you guys are doing a good job. Have a drink, relax. It's saying, you know, you guys are kind of overthinking right now, and stop obsessing over a situation, because you guys definitely cannot see clearly because you're kind of obsessing on the wrong things. Maybe you're just obsessing about what's going wrong and you're not focused on what's going right. And I'm also seeing for you guys, you are a princess. Wear the tiara. Focus on the feathers and the toys of success. Never stop competing, and one day you will come first. It's like, keep up with your hustle, guys. I feel like some of you guys feel like you're in competition or you're working your hardest. So, you know, you just need a drink right now. You guys are doing great. Stop trying to push yourself to be better. I mean, it's always good to do that. I feel you guys on that. But sometimes it's time to just stop obsessing over that goal and just relax and realize you've come a long way and you're doing a good job. And I feel like you're getting lost in the dark because you're not seeing all the success that you guys have already that has come in. So keep that in mind, option number 5. And I'm also seeing for you guys, beauty is in the eye of the breeder. Some cats are born balds, some achieve it. Others have baldness to thrust upon them. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. So it's saying, you know, for a lot of you guys, beauty is in the eye and the beholder. So I also feel like this could be a lot of different messages, like, you know, for your work or for your relationships. Like, there's always someone out there that's going to find you beautiful and unique. You have especially what someone else needs, even when it comes to your work. Like, maybe you're competing, but, you know, maybe you don't have as many clients as one person, but maybe, you know, you have just just what those clients need that you have coming in. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just like everything happens for a reason. And I'm also seeing for you that, you know, just because you can do things doesn't mean that you should. You always know what's right for you. And I'm also seeing for you guys, the last bit of advice is own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Like, maybe you guys were trying too hard to please somebody, like be or look a certain way that someone else wanted you to be. And that you guys realize that you're going to be beautiful to the right person. You are a princess. You are the show cat. So you guys are beautiful. So stop trying to force yourself to be something that you're not, to try to please the masses. It's time to just do things for you. And that's the brutally honest advice I do see for option number 5. All right. And buy yourself a drink, guys. You earned it. All right. Option number 6. Let's see what brutally honest advice you guys need to hear right now. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some time alone, and you know why. And I'm seeing here, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the time. And I'm also seeing, apologize, just do it. So, interesting. Let's see what else is coming in. Winners don't always come first. Speak up. Even every meow counts. You don't have to bark to be the top dog. So I feel like, yeah, this is a message for you guys that, you know, you might be thinking about doing something right now, but now it's actually the time to just be alone. I also see for you guys, whatever you're thinking about doing, like I was saying before, it may just be time for you guys to be alone. Whatever you're thinking about doing right now is not the right time, but it might be a good time to make amends to some people in your life that deserve it, or I feel like it's time for you guys to apologize to yourself. I'm also seeing for you guys that some really good stuff is about to happen to your life, so I do feel like it's going to happen in the right timing. And it's saying, it says, take a shot, don't take 12, take 1, okay 2, move on. So I feel like you guys definitely need to give some new things a shot right now, but there's a situation that you are thinking about doing right now and it just isn't the right time. I'm also feeling that, like, winners don't always come first. Speak up. Every meow counts. So I feel like for some of you guys, like, you might be comparing yourself to others or feeling like you're not doing the absolute best, but you might be winning in some other aspects that, you know, that you do not see. So don't, just because you're not in first place right now in some area of your life doesn't mean you're not really successful. I'm also seeing that if you love someone, set them free, but keep them under surveillance. Look for precious in the ordinary. To put something back together, first you must break it. So I kind of feel like some of you guys might have to let something go or let a person go, and now it's not the right time to do it, but you're going to have to do it in due time and apologize. And also in the meantime, it's time to take a shot on something new. But I'm also seeing that, like, you know, don't look at anyone, don't talk to anyone before you make a big decision about your life, whether it's work or romantic life. And let's see over here. We got spiritual protection. You're being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Just know, like, overall, you guys are really protected right now. And when in doubt, go topless. Corruption is guys, oh my gosh. Corruption is inevitable, so why resist? Yeah, guys, I'm so, like, socially drained that, like, I can't get the words out of my mouth. Like, this is for me here. Don't look at anyone, don't talk to anyone, because I can barely get words out of my mouth right now. Corruption is inevitable, so why resist? To confuse your opponents, issue fake meows. Okay, fake mews. Interesting. So I feel like for some of you guys, there is something, like, something that's supposed to happen in your future. Like, you know, you can't always make everyone happy. It's kind of saying, like, you're not always going to have to be 100% honest to everyone all the time. That's inevitable. But it's saying, you know, definitely to, like, just, they're kind of saying, like, do what you need to do to get out of a situation right now. You may not have to be the most honest. Like, it's kind of like, okay, so if you're having issues at work or whatever, like, and you don't want to be completely honest about the situation, do what you need to do to get the job done, but start planning your escape. You guys get what I'm saying? Start looking for new jobs. You don't need to tell your employer if you're looking for a new job if you're not getting along already as it is and you don't want to cause more issues. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need to plan your escape and do a little bit of corruption to do what's best for you. But keep in mind, you know, your goal and your reason for it. And that's what I'm seeing. You know, don't force anything. Let things happen naturally. And that's what I see for option number 6. And allow things to just come to you naturally. So that's what I see for you guys. Everything's going to happen naturally as it's supposed to, you know, and keep that in mind. Brutally honest advice for option number 7. Let's see what's going on. All right, say, stop sleeping so much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. All right, so it's saying, laugh. Where is your sense of humor? So it's saying, stop whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So I feel you guys definitely need to stop complaining about stuff that's happening into your life. Take a nap, you know, if you're tired, but then move on. Don't sleep so much. I'm also saying, like, don't sleep, like, metaphorically on things that you want to do. Go out and laugh and have fun with people that you care about. And I'm also saying you guys need to laugh off the stupid things that have happened. Maybe something happened in your life right now that you're overthinking. So just laugh it off. It's funny. Also seeing this love card caught my eye. It's saying, love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. So go hang out with someone who definitely cares about you, you know, whether it's friend, family. There's love out there that's accessible for you guys, even romantic. So, you know, stop whining if a situation's making you unhappy and go more towards the laugh and love. Literally, it's like live, laugh, love. Like, you guys literally just need to live, you need to love, you need to laugh. Like, start simplifying things, guys. And for your cat messages saying, never try to predict the outcome of a relationship. You may be disappointed. Look for the future, but remember to stay in the present. Stick to your vision, even if those around you don't see it. So I'm seeing you guys maybe trying to tell the future too much or try to predict what's going to happen in a relationship or a situation. You guys are just going to have to live it and not try to predict too much about a situation. And I'm also seeing that you guys need to inspire loyalty through fear, play to win every time, identify your opponents, and make them an offer you can't refuse. I know these just kind of sound funny, but it's saying, you know, you guys definitely need to start playing a little bit smart. I feel like you guys need to stand more tall to get the dignity you deserve. If you were like working with people or situations that are kind of shady, you guys definitely need to start sticking up for yourself. And if you can't make them love you, you can make them fear you. And I'm not saying that in like a horrible ruler way, but I mean, like, you know, if they're gonna, you can make them respect you by just speaking your mind. Please don't try to make anyone fear you. But the card is just kind of like jokingly saying that, you know. Play to win every time. Like, you guys definitely have the ability to really master play, you know, plans or to get ahead. So definitely keep in mind you guys are extremely intelligent and you can use that to get ahead in life. And, you know, keep in mind who is with you and who's against you. And, you know, even if you have friends, like, you know, even if you have people who are not the closest to you or don't like you, like, make them an offer they can't refuse. Like, definitely try to cut them a deal they can't refuse and just try to be your best self. I feel like you do have something to offer them, you know, to make the situation better. And I'm also seeing for you guys, ready to love again. You are healed from the past and open your heart to new love. So you guys definitely are getting open to new love right now. And they're saying, you know, with your love life, stop trying to predict like everything that's going to happen. You know, just go out and experience new things. See how the situation plays out. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. But if it ends up being good for you, it is. And just laugh and have fun. And even if you go on a bad date, for instance, you can laugh about it. So go out there and experience something and see what it has to offer you. All right, option number 8. Let's see what brutally honest advice you guys need to hear right now. That little voice inside you, listen to that. If you get a feel, okay, it's saying you got a feeling you can't shake. So you guys, your intuition is definitely calling to you, and it's saying, don't forget it. You know, you're the shit. So it's saying, you know, you guys are really confident. This is actually the card that has a coupon in it, so I don't know how you got that in there. But hey, you know what? They just want to say that you're the shit right now. You're amazing. So you do you. Stop trying to change people. That never works. So some of you guys may be in a relationship situation where you're trying to change something or make something the way you want it to. You guys know you can't change people. I'm also seeing for you guys that you know who you are, but do those around you? I feel like you guys are around people who really don't know who you really are, and you need to start seeking out like-minded individuals. Get out of the office every now and then. Don't be afraid to predict doom. Just make sure everyone listens. I feel like it's time for you guys to realize that some of the reality of a situation, a friendship, a relationship is not all that you hoped it to be. You know, your gut is trying to tell you that. There's people out there who are going to get you, understand you, and love you. And if you've been inside too much, get out there and start meeting new people. I'm also seeing for you guys, staying close to home carries no risk. Transform yourself regularly, but don't lose your soul. You can charm the most dangerous of enemies with the timely saucer of milk. So I feel like, you know, it's saying that you guys feel like if you're in your comfort zone, it's not going to have a risk. But I also do feel like sometimes the people that are closest to you that aren't healthy for you can be a risk, even though they're comfortable for you. And that's what I'm kind of getting from these messages. And I'm seeing clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. It's time for you guys to get rid of some sort of negative person, job, situation. And I feel like let yourself sparkle and shine. You're being guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. You guys are being guided to, you know, really step out into the spotlight and be the person you're meant to be. So keep that in mind. And that's the brutally honest advice you guys need to hear right now in this very moment. All right, last but not least, option number 9. So let's see. Eat your vegetables. Eat some stuff made by Mother Nature. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a taco. Oh my God. Contradicting advice, right? I love that. So it's saying, you are beloved. You are here for a reason. Don't mess it up. So I feel like a lot of you guys like might be starting diets and stuff like that. So make sure you're eating enough, you know, but if you are hungry, you know, don't starve yourself, anything like that. They're just saying, you know, eat more vegetables. They'll make you feel full. You know, you just need to get more greens in your diet, more vitamins. And I feel like, you know, if you need to have a day where you have a cheat meal, go for it. You know, they're saying, you know, it's definitely time for you guys to improve your diet, though, option number 10. I do see that for sure. But also, if you're hungry, eat, you know. You don't need to, like, starve yourself by all means. And it's also saying that you are loved. So you guys are just simply loved by the universe right now. You're here for a reason, and you're finding your purpose. But it all starts within you to take care of yourself first. You know, get enough sleep, rest, exercise, all that kind of stuff. And if you have been doing that, it's a sign you're on the right track. You know, if you're dieting too much, it's time for you guys to cut a break with that diet. And if you're not eating healthy, it's time for you guys to start that diet. It's like, it depends on your situation, and you guys know, you know, what you've been eating, obviously. You know, I also see for you guys that, Puss in Boots. Okay, so if you look hard enough, there's a mouse in every corner. Wake up and start making your dreams come true. Behind every man is a ruthless scheming feline. So I feel like, you know, it's time for you guys to go after your goals pretty much, you know? And I'm also seeing for you guys, play the long game in politics and life. Wool is for playing with, not for pulling over people's eyes. Watch out for vermin in the corridors of power. So I feel like you guys definitely need to realize that all your plans are going to succeed in the long term. You know, the expression they say, easy come, easy go. So when something comes to you easily, it tends to leave your life easily. When you build something of structure and value, it tends to take a while to be built. Think about, like, you know, really sturdy, huge buildings. How long do they take to be built? You know, you wouldn't want to build them fast or else they're going to fall down. Kind of reminds me of the tower card. You guys are definitely building up from the bottom up. So if you're not where you need to be, just know that you are building that solid foundation right now. Keep that in mind towards your goals. And, you know, it's definitely, for you guys, a marathon, not a sprint. And I'm also seeing for you guys, Tiger's Eye. Oh, I love Tiger's Eye, guys. So nice. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So you guys have a purpose here. You need to realize that God works through you and trust that. And that's the advice you really need to hear right now. Thank you guys so much for listening to the quick, brutally honest advice you need to hear right now. Let me know if you love this. You want to see more of these brutally honest messages. I will for sure do that. If you don't like them, if they made you uncomfortable, let me know. Thank you guys so much. Bye.